Привет! Как дела?
Did you just say cock?
Cock? Yeah, oh man.
You can't say cock on the podcast.
Listening, so I watched YouTube videos to understand the pronunciation of these.
Yeah.
And watching the lady say cock de la was pretty funny.
Funny or erotic? Because
Arousing, yes.
I guess it depends who you are.
Guesses on what the language was there?
Oh, I know it.
I have to say, every time you do it, I keep
Привет.
forgetting you're doing it.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it like throws me off.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you laughed. And
I
it
know.
You ruined the intro. We haven't even
I
introed the
ruined-
pod.
We didn't even intro it, and I was
Yeah.
already laughing.
Yeah, welcome back to the Film Mutant listeners. We're back. Andy, Tay, and Peter, your host. I'm gonna
With the mosts?
with the most. Tay, do you know what the language was that I did?
Oh yeah. What is it? What was the?
Привет. Как дела?
Привет, как дела? French.
No.
Hey, you
Russian?
know that's bonjour. You know that.
Yeah,
you
come
know,
on, man.
You know that one.
That might be
You know that one.
South
That
France.
that
Deep
might
France.
that might
That's
be
the
an
only-
all-timer here at the pod. That's
the only one
unbelievable.
that you actually should know at being a Canadian.
You could have said like, "Hey, what's up?"
Dude, he knows the intro to the pod. That he knows that. But it's Russian.
I
no?
know.
It's Russian.
In
Yeah.
French, I
It
know
is Russian.
hello, I like, and pineapple.
Yeah, well, you obviously
That's it.
don't know hello because it's not privyet.
That's true.
Okay.
I thought he was saying something else, like sup.
No, привет. Как дела? Как дела is
So,
how's it going?
Russian.
Russian.
Yeah.
Russian.
Nice.
I actually knew that without looking at the pot. Like I didn't.
Oh
see it on
yeah,
the
yeah.
slides.
I didn't even write it down.
Oh,
so
cool.
you wouldn't have known.
Yeah, so
Go
I'm so aware because I don't want people to think I'm a cheater. You know, since the roundup.
just explaining himself in
And-
every aspect
Yeah,
of
yeah.
life.
And
now.
everyone's thinking about it.
I
Like,
know,
it's on
right?
everybody's minds.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
We should do another Twitter poll to see.
We should. Who thinks Andrew Kerr is a cheater?
Yeah. Twitter polls. Well, we're having a lot of fun here at 3K9. You know, I know.
Yeah.
making the best of a bad situation for sure.
Yeah, for sure. It's
Trying to.
and I think what helps is that the weekdays are busy.
Yeah.
We're all working during the weekdays.
Yeah.
So then when 5 o'clock rolls around, it's like, hey, who wants to hang out and do something?
Yeah.
No.
You know?
Who wants to hang out and look at each other's long beards?
Yeah. 5 o'clock rolls around. You got a 5 o'clock shadow. That's
Yeah.
been there for a couple weeks now.
It's unbelievable. Tay comes out of his room after working all day, and we're like, "Oh my God, Tay, you shaved today? Doesn't look like it."
Yeah, we got to get real close and have our glasses on.
Our spectacles.
And you're like, oh, it is there. Okay, just because you guys have like these thick, arousing beards.
I combed mine this time.
I know.
Just for the potties.
comb, that's
Dude.
Yeah, I'm going to direct them to the YouTube channel to watch the video for
Oh,
this
yeah.
one. You're going to want to
should.
see this.
You should, yeah. It's looking fluffy. I
It
tried to
is.
run a comb through mine, and
Got
nothing.
stuck?
Yeah, nothing. Or I was gonna say nothing stuck at all. It was like combing thin air.
Yeah.
There's nothing to comb.
Oh my God, yeah. And while we're on the topic of Tay, he's addicted to the VR game we got.
Oh, yeah, we got Oculus Quest.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Mr. Hurljack has been all over it,
All over it.
I would say.
Well, I mean, honestly, it's my only form of physical activity.
Yeah.
So when I'm swinging my arms around during the Beat Saber, like I need that. you
My
know? I
my
need that.
theory is that you struggle so much in actual reality that you need the virtual reality.
That's your theory. That's what you've been. That's what's been percolating
know.
this whole time.
Hypothesis,
That's,
yeah.
I don't know if that's a theory. I think that's a fact.
Yeah, I'm just I'm doing like live shows in the VR. I'm doing like my stand-up set on the VR in front of.
Yeah, this is what Tay meant when he said that we're all working during the day.
Yeah, I'm
All right.
VRing.
So believe it or not, the National Day today is kind of interesting.
Really?
It is International Bat Appreciation Day.
Whoa. This is obviously coming out of Wuhan, huh?
Well,
it's been a thing for a while.
It's not
apparently.
baseball bat. Like it's not
No,
a Harley
no,
Quinn
no.
shout out.
International Bat Appreciation Day.
Wow.
And not like
The
baseball
animal.
not
bat.
baseball
No.
bat. Like
No,
bat.
no.
Yeah,
And I know this because the website has the how do you observe this day, and this day you observe by eating a bat. No, I'm just joking. You you just read up about bats and understand how vital they are to human health. Actually,
One sec before you move on.
Okay.
I would love to hear Tay's bat impression one more time.
Oh, okay.
What was
Yeah.
that you just did?
It was that. That's the. It's very similar to the It impression.
Yeah.
The scary clown impression. Yeah. It's the
I was
same
gonna say
thing.
this sounds
Well,
familiar.
That's Sonic.
Well,
that's
I'll let
mine.
you say it, but you said, is it a bat like Harley Quinn or a bat and you made the noise?
Yeah, is it
Both
bat
of
like
the-
a Harley Quinn shout out? You know, because she uses a baseball bat as
Okay.
a weapon.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Right? That's everyone knows that.
Yeah,
We'll give
I
it to him,
guess
but
so.
what
Right?
we won't give him is
But
this impression. Come
The
on,
bat
do it.
noise?
Do it for us.
This is the bat noise.
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't confirm or deny.
What's
I
your
don't
bat
know.
noise?
I don't know.
Dude, it's like a clicking, no? Don't they use sonar?
Yeah.
It's like a squeaky clicking. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what I
like-
was trying to do.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to get up there.
Okay,
I was trying to get up
okay.
there.
All right,
Yeah.
well, I'm glad we figured that out. Back
Yeah.
onto the day.
Yeah, so the facts that I pulled, there was a few, but I pulled out like 3 or 4.
Okay.
There's over 1,400 species of bats.
Whoa. Okay. Is that because someone's just getting lazy and they're like, well, this one's a little different?
No.
To be a species, there's like a specific way they determine what's a species.
It
and
seems like
separate.
a make-work project.
No,
though. Like,
it's
why
a-
not cluster
no.
a couple of them together?
No, it's
You
a
know?
DNA thing, Tay.
A DNA
Do you know what
thing?
DNA is?
It sounds like a make-work project.
Give us what does DNA stand for?
DNA. I know what it is, but I don't know what it stands
I
for.
actually don't even
I
think
actually
I
have
know.
no idea.
Yeah, I forget.
No.
Yeah. It's
That
that
would have been special.
I can't believe you guys didn't look
It's
that one
something
up
like-
and
it's
dangle
something
that.
like-
No, I actually can't even. I
Dangle
can't
it
even
in
tell
front
you
of me.
one acronym.
Yeah, I can't either. Anyways.
Anatomy.
I know like the 4 different things within the DNA, like the GTCA
Yeah,
stuff.
the-
but I don't know what it
whatever.
stands for. Okay, the second one. About 80 medicines come from plants that rely on bats for survival.
Yep.
Although bats are not blind, studying how bats use echolocation has helped scientists develop navigational techniques to help with like blind people that are blind, instruments for them.
And bats aren't blind?
They're
They're
not fully blind, but they're
terrible
nocturnal, really.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Terrible vision, kind of
Night,
like me.
they're night people.
Right.
Very close to
Without
my
your
prescription.
glasses.
Yeah.
Right. Andy without glasses is a bat.
Taylor, where are you? Oh, sorry, I was just.
Is there a bat in the room?
Yeah.
And the final one here, because of the fruits and vegetable plants that they pollinate, without bats, we would be saying goodbye to bananas, avocados, and mangoes.
All 3. Those are big.
Those are
ones.
huge.
bangers.
Those are some
Yeah.
top picks
So the next
right
time,
there.
Uh-huh.
so bats are not the issue. Humans are.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
I'm just trying to say, appreciate the bats.
Appreciate the
Appreciate
bats.
what they give us.
Yeah, don't be killing them and eating them.
And
Yeah,
come on,
appreciate them.
And come on,
Read
I
up
was
on
just
'em.
joking earlier. I know it's not in the bats, okay?
Well, it sounded like it was on the bats.
Taking a
little
bad
bit.
rap.
Yeah, taking,
Yeah, maybe a little.
bats taking a bad rap.
Yeah, and I actually I've took liberty to look up other national days because
yeah?
for some reason, which I don't understand, there's multiple national days, like a lot of them.
Yeah, I don't know. There's
Yeah.
international,
How can that-
national, and there's
Yeah.
actually, yeah, I don't even know.
I don't know.
couldn't
Anyways,
tell
Well,
you.
we like to focus on this specific national day.
Yeah, I know, but you're gonna love this one. This is one of your favorite words to use.
Oh, and it's a different national day?
Yeah, it's
okay.
it's today.
Andy's
Okay.
encroaching, but I'll allow it this time.
Yeah, he's gonna allow it because he loves it. He loves the day.
I love it too.
He loves the day.
It's
okay.
National
It's too real.
Horny Day.
Oh, how do you practice that one,
I don't know. Free pass to have a boner all day.
That's why we haven't said anything to you today. That's why we haven't said anything to you
That's why I
today.
haven't said anything. Just get in your mind palace and just grow that boner and don't let it go all day. Just get horny in your own head.
Today's day sponsored by Viagra.
Make your day horny.
Okay, we're gonna move right into the headlines.
Great idea.
So this one was just like it's called. It is the major headline, but it's really like it'll be pretty short, I think.
Okay.
This one is the Doctor Wizard of Oz.
Really? A title like that, you're going to sell yourself short?
I know. You know what?
Let's see where this goes. I don't know.
I strongly disagree. This is going to
Thank
be
you.
a banger.
It's gonna, this is gonna be a full hour on this one.
I mean, it's already popping off.
Yeah. This might be the best intro of all time. We're diving into this
Say
headline.
it again. Say it again.
The Doctor Wizard of Oz.
That's pretty good. It's
pretty good.
That's pretty good.
You don't even know what it's about yet. Thanks.
No, but I know Wizard of Oz and I know Dr. Oz, and they don't go together.
Okay, there you go. That was the first question I had for you.
Taylor got it.
I was gonna ask you if you know the show Dr. Oz and like what you know about it.
Okay. Well. Wow.
Oh, well, let's go.
I know he's a doctor. Mm-hmm. I
Okay.
know he has a show that he helps people, but I don't know how like medical the show is. I thought it was more of like a mental health
Right.
thing.
Okay.
Kind of like Dr. Phil, but he's more
Yo,
Dr. Phil,
yo,
but
hold
more.
on. Tay knows the most about this
Yeah,
ever.
I know, right?
We
Dr. Oz.
It's okay.
we found his passion. Dr. Oz. Oh my god.
First time we've asked you something
Literally-
and you're just railing off.
Just
answers.
literally named he's perfect. Check.
These are I haven't even said what he really does. I don't even
You
really
did.
know.
You literally just
it's the mental
spelled
health,
it out.
not like
Pretty
okay.
much. Yeah, it's like a
Nice.
self-help. Yeah.
Yeah, like
okay.
he's a doctor, but it's more like a self-help thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is
Yeah.
he a doctor?
His
I don't
set
know.
his set contains a chair and a love seat.
Okay.
Wow.
right?
Okay.
With the screen behind him.
Ugh. You amaze me.
Wow.
You amaze me, Ted.
Boom.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, steps up to the stage, and in front of a live audience.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know more of him than I do.
Yeah.
For sure.
I'm taking the
But
segment over.
he's adding layers to this
Yeah,
headline.
I love it. I love it. Okay, so Canadian researchers conducted a study where they randomly selected 40 episodes of the show
Okay.
to analyze,
Okay.
to see how medical the medical advice on the show is.
Yeah, it's such a good idea. It's such a good idea.
Dr. Oz is just like,
Yeah.
I will say this is a little bit older.
okay.
It's from I think 2014.
Okay.
But this is still relevant. Like
And
these
hey.
issues still prop up.
And in quarantine, what do? Relive the past. So here we go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So all the recommendations that were made on the program were identified by the researchers.
Okay.
Then a group of experienced evidence reviewers independently evaluated evidence to support 80 randomly selected recommendations. So they randomly selected out
Okay.
of all of them, they randomly selected 80.
Yeah. So your
So these
self-help options, the advice he's given out,
Okay.
80 of them.
Right.
Yeah, they're analyzing them.
Words coming out of his mouth.
Correct.
They're taken back to the lab.
The doctor's mouth.
Yeah.
So the evidence supported just 46% of the recommendations.
Okay.
Under half.
For 39%, there was no evidence found to support any of it.
Okay.
And
Which is the best kind, let me say. If you
Yeah.
can say something that has no evidence to back it,
Yeah.
who's to say? Who's to say?
but guess what the remaining percentage is? 15, and 15% directly contradicts the medical research that's available.
Wait, so it's 47% was wrong.
46.
And then 50%.
No, 46% of it was right.
Oh, was right.
39% of it no evidence.
And then
15% directly contradicted
Oh,
What he said,
man.
yeah.
medical
opposite.
evidence.
Yikes. But he's on there. And hey, I just got to defend my boy Oz.
Oh my
you know,
God.
He's on
Did
there.
not expect this.
He's on there,
Whoa,
you know,
did not
lights are on him,
expect
live
this.
audience. He's getting all these issues that, you know, hasn't heard of maybe, but also he doesn't care about.
Lights and audience, that sounds like a surgeon also has lights and audience.
That is true.
Man,
it's very
it is.
similar.
Someone contact Dr. Oz, give him the idea, perform a live surgery on air.
Yes.
Let's go.
If I need surgery, I'm going to Oz.
Buddy, we can tell. You've never been this passionate about anything. And I
Yeah.
take it back. I thought you were this passionate about VR. You're more passionate about Dr. Oz.
Yeah, I want to buy the next VR game I buy is to sit in the studio audience with Dr. Oz live taping. That's what I want.
Dude, I
That's what I
feel
want.
like that might be an option.
Couch, yeah.
It might. Let's look it up.
If it is, sign me up because I want to be there. I'm gonna make a sign.
Okay. All right.
So to finish off here, I pick and chose a few of the like recommendations that he's made on the show.
Okay.
Like the article ended up there, but I'm like, I
Yeah.
got to dig in to see what he's been saying.
Okay.
So he's recommended, which no evidence suggests this at all, that lavender soap would cure your leg cramps.
Wait. Hold on.
Okay.
I've been doing that for years.
For years, and he's still complaining about his
You
leg
told me
cramps.
how to do that.
I told him that because I
Fuck.
just like the smell when you're walking around.
Yeah. Okay.
So it was health purposes.
Yeah.
It was for his own
It was a win for
nostrils.
You've been
me.
working that game for how long? Since we met. That was the first thing you said to me.
I was like, oh, leg pain?
Yeah, cool.
buddy?
Because I was hunched over, like,
Yeah.
ooh, ah.
Yeah, you were walking
Yeah.
all weird and stuff.
your
and I'm
knee?
like, oh.
Grab some lavender.
I'm like, I kind of like you, and if we're gonna be friends, you can't be walking around.
is that
like
why
that
you've
now.
been spraying it when we go down to the sauna?
No. What do you mean?
This guy sprays lavender on the
Okay,
coals.
First of all,
give me a sec.
Great attempt. Not lavender. Eucalyptus.
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 Darn
But
it.
it's fine. I do have lavender for my
Darn it.
diffuser in my room. What a treat.
It is very nice.
So the second one here, Oz, in the past multiple times, has said that astrological signs may reveal a great deal about our health. It's coming from a
Oh,
doctor.
I didn't know
This
he
is coming
was
from a
also a
doc.
fortune teller. What does this guy do? Honestly, this guy
Okay.
keeps surprising.
Okay.
Me. Okay.
Don't
Enough.
get me started on
What?
astrology. Oh, God.
Hey, people believe it, and that's fine. They can believe what they want to believe.
Well, then that's fine.
Were those
support
the
that.
only two you're gonna say?
Nope, he's got a couple more.
Oh, you got a couple.
What?
more?
Last one here.
Okay.
So
Last one.
Oz told viewers that green coffee extract has scientists saying that they've found the magic weight loss cure.
Yeah.
Green coffee extract?
And is that just green tea, but they don't want to say it?
Well, I don't think so.
No,
I don't
it's-
know exactly what green coffee extract is. I couldn't figure that out. But there is a follow up to this. But I'll let Andy go first.
Yeah, it's used in conjunction with a bunch of other things like cayenne pepper and a few other things. It's classic ingredients of like weight loss pills.
Right.
The idea is you're supposed to speed up your metabolism with like caffeine. So
Okay.
Yeah,
basically,
caffeine
like,
in general is good for you
Right.
after a workout.
yeah,
And
and
cayenne
it helps
pepper.
you. Like if you think about it, you drink a coffee in the morning, you immediately have to shit your pants.
Right.
Mostly, it's your first coffee. Yeah.
Mostly.
Pants
Shit.
gone. You wear your morning pants because you know you're gonna shit in them.
Yeah.
And then you take.
And then you have your afternoon
Yeah.
pants.
So
Exactly.
I'm not gonna pretend like I'm Dr. Oz here and know everything.
Oh, you're not.
no, I won't.
For
I
sure.
refuse to.
Okay.
But I will say this: I have lost a lot of weight on weight loss pills in the past.
Interesting.
So.
Interesting.
But
So-
I also think that it's a placebo. You're like taking it. You're eating better.
Well,
and
yeah.
you're
taking it more seriously.
Yeah,
You're taking,
so
Taking the pills.
Exactly.
And yeah, the
You have a
the
regimen.
pills just should be serious pills.
Yeah.
That's what they should be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The reality pills.
Yeah.
It's the reality.
You're
yeah.
taking reality pills.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, well the last one, I guess, like, good practices, whatever, it might work. But the other two, should we be pointing fingers at Oz for telling people that, or should we be pointing fingers at the people believing it?
Yeah,
Well,
'cause-
let me finish the third one off.
Yeah.
Okay.
I said there's a follow-up.
Oh, right,
And
right.
let me
And-
know how you feel about Dr. Oz after the follow-up.
Okay, 'cause
So I
right
was
now I'm
gonna
feeling
dig.
great.
I was gonna dig into green coffee extract, but then I dug a little deeper into the article.
Oh, right.
Rather than digging into green coffee extract, and what it said is the Trade Commission, the U.S. Trade Commission, brought a lawsuit against a Texas-based company that used a extremely flawed study to support its weight loss claims about green coffee extract. And that's the study that was later cited by Oz on the show.
We took 100 people with tapeworms, and we gave them all green coffee, and they lost weight. No correlation.
Unreal. Unreal.
Okay.
Unreal.
Okay.
A little shadiness there.
Yeah, super shady.
You might just not
But-
be informed on everything, which is fair, but like you're a doctor on TV, so you should be.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But again,
No but.
he's on TV.
Yeah, no
so do
but.
we point the finger
No
at
but.
the star of the show?
No
or do we
buts.
point the finger at the producers who's ever feeding him these lines? We don't get
Hold
mad
on.
We
at
don't know the
Jimmy-
dynamic.
Jimmy
We don't know the
Fallon
dynamic.
for his monologue because we know he
of
doesn't
course we
write
do.
it.
Yeah,
Of course
Jimmy
people get
Fallon's
mad
not
at
a
it.
doctor.
A doctor of comedy.
Yeah,
People
well,
get upset at people that are say the monologues all the time. John Oliver gets so much heat.
And
Yeah,
what
does he get heat or the writers?
no,
get
he
heat?
gets heat.
All right. Well, my point has been busted.
Hey, I'm gonna even bust it some more. And
Yeah,
Let's
please.
continue
This
the
is-
busted.
Yeah.
this is
hey.
what the listeners are thinking. This is what I'm thinking. What kind of doctor is Dr. Oz?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's bring back the Googler.
Googler.
And this one, it's
make
pretty
up
quick
for my
because I don't have
shitty
to.
investigation.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be TV doctor.
And I'm not fumbling around here for
Okay.
my Google. Typically when I Google, you guys are like, "Oh, hurry up, Googler! you fucking
side segment.
hurry up!"
He's got the alt tab going
Side
this time.
segment. What's in Andy's drink? It's
Let's
got
take
quite-
a look.
it's got quite the
I'm
color.
gonna say there's a couple ice cubes for sure.
Ice cubes for sure, no doubt. I was gonna say lemonade, but the murkiness of it, I'm
Makes me
guessing
think green
kombucha.
coffee extract.
Green coffee extract.
Yeah, I
Andy
swear
was
by
talking
it.
About losing weight.
That's why you knew so much about
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna go with a clear liquor. So I'm gonna go vodka, and I'm gonna go with Mio. I'm gonna go with lemon Mio.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
You know he's been putting White Claw in everything. Oh, how do you
Right,
not
I
guess
know,
that?
And it's a part. It's got to be part White Claw. It's got-
Part claw, part claw,
Part claw.
Yeah.
Part claw. Well, anyway.
Yeah, he's a doctor. Yep, doctor.
Yes, he's a doctor.
Yeah, not a doctor.
Okay, well, moving on then. This is gonna be the more of the rapid fire section.
Okay.
Oz is done, which it was actually longer than I thought it was gonna be. I will be-
What do we say, Pete? Don't sell yourself short.
No,
You have
selling myself short by saying the segment was gonna be
a
short.
little bit, but you're selling the segment short. You're
Pete.
literally selling it short to us.
Come
And
on, Pete.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
What have we
That's fair.
told you?
What have we told you? Your beard and your pod ability is much too
Pod
strong.
ability.
And what about his effort? Remember, he's always giving. Always.
Pete, your effort is better than anything I've ever seen.
For
or
sure.
witnessed.
It's more effort than than Tay has been putting into VR.
It's more effort than I've ever put into Beat Saber or being horny ever.
That's impressive because there are sweat rings on the VR, and that says a lot.
Yeah.
This guy just admitted to never being as horny as you work hard.
How? And how? How would that, what
I
would that
agree.
even look like?
I agree.
All right, so a mayor of the town Messina in Italy.
Okay.
His
Yeah.
name is Cassina De Luca.
Ooh, it's pretty close to the town name.
He's begun using drones to scream profanities at residents who are ignoring lockdown protocols
right.
that have been set.
Hey, taking a page out of Japan's book.
How great is that?
Yeah, you don't.
He's personally doing it though.
That's
He's yelling at them. The
So it's
videos
his-
are
it's
amazing,
his
and I
voice.
urge you to watch them. It's his
voice.
It's live. His voice. He's
Unreal.
saying shit like, "Where the fuck are you going? Go back home."
Oh,
and
should we
people
do
are
it?
just like running away.
Okay, you guys
People are
continue.
just running
Pete, you guys
away.
continue. I'm gonna get that in Italian.
Well, the video itself actually,
like.
the
Is it
video
in
itself
English?
is in Italian.
Is not?
It is, yeah.
It is.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Because that would just be really cool to.
Okay, yeah, pull it up.
theme.
Google Translator.
yeah.
Okay.
I wonder
yeah.
if this is gonna like surge a purchase of drones, so people can fly around yelling at people walking around.
just the mayor of each city.
Yeah, the mayor of each city. This is Ford speaking. Get the fuck off the streets, man. Because the waterfronts are still packed. All
Yeah.
you need is a drone to
But
just go down the boardwalk.
They have the boats.
They do have the
They
boats.
do have
the
the
police
boats
boats,
with
and they're yelling at people.
the what do you call them?
Yeah,
They're kind of doing that.
with
Voice
the
projector.
just the
the
drone.
What do you
voice
call that? What do you
projectors,
call
the
that?
microphones.
What do you call the one that you?
Oh, the megaphone.
Megaphones.
Okay, do you want me to read this translation or do you want to, Pete? Because you're the guy that's been reading the translation.
No, you can just press the sound button and then
Oh,
put your
okay,
volume.
I
Put
should-
your,
Oh,
put your
I should-
volume
I should
all the way
like
up.
that.
Put
I
your
should
volume
read
all
it.
the way up.
No, you're not reading shit, Tay. Respect your host. Okay, here we go.
Imagine the Italian mayor yelling this to
Yeah.
you by drone.
Out of a drone.
and
Here
you're
we go.
running away from the drone because you don't know what the fuck it is.
Dove cazzo vai? Torna a casa.
One more time for the listeners.
Wow, that's actually
Dove
it.
cazzo vai? Torna a casa.
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
And maybe-
One more time for the listeners.
Dove cazzo vai? Torna a casa.
Do we need another?
And
No,
maybe a
we're good.
soundbite of sorts
good.
that's just like,
That's too much. I've already Googled twice, and this the most I've done in four episodes. So.
yeah. You owed us a couple.
It's true.
Yeah, some gnarly stuff. Okay, so moving on. Similar story. A village on the island of Java has recruited volunteer ghosts. Sorry, Java is in Indonesia.
Okay.
Has recruited volunteer ghosts to scare people into staying at home.
Volunteer ghosts.
They
It's
call-
Halloween. We're in Halloween again, guys.
Imagine the job application
Well,
for
listen.
that.
They
Looking
call
for,
it-
yeah.
Listen,
Yeah, they call them
gets better.
pokongs. They're from Indonesian horror folklore.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to show you a picture of it quickly here.
People are
Yeah,
signing up.
don't
to
worry
do
about
this.
what's beside it for now. It'll come back. We'll come
Hey,
back to
close
that.
your Pornhub.
Oh.
How fucking freaky is
Oh
that?
my. Are they dressed like that?
Yeah.
They're
no.
putting the face paint on?
Yeah, they have the face paint, white face paint, black marks on their face, and again, go to the YouTube channel. We'll
Yeah,
have
Google
we'll
it.
have pictures and the video up.
Oh man.
Google it. Pokongs.
And there's a big white knot at the
P-O-C-O-N-G-S.
top. It looks freaky. It looks like something out of a nightmare for
That's-
sure.
that's-
Oh, it looks like a
horrifying.
ghost. A blackface ghost.
Yeah.
It's the modern day blackface.
So, unfortunately,
Okay.
in many cases, people are astonished by it and are doing what I call the haunted house effect, and are actually going outside to see them,
Yeah.
rather than being scared
spectacle.
indoors.
No, so now it's a
spectacle.
spectacle.
It's
Yeah.
like the Easter Bunny. It's Easter Bunny.
Yeah,
Tooth Fairy.
Have you seen
Santa
the,
Claus?
Have you seen the volunteer ghosts?
Yeah.
It's wild out there,
Yeah.
man.
Let's go check them out.
Yeah, let's go see if they scare anyone today.
Yeah. Let's take a picture. See if these are there on the film.
See if he'll do anything if we provoke them.
Ridiculous. Yeah, pokongs.
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 Pokongs in the land of Java. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so the next one here, we're talking about Kyle Walker. I'm gonna name him. I'm gonna nickname him a shining star,
This one's good.
and it'll become evident later.
This one's good.
So
But you can't look back.
Let's tell the listeners which song to listen to. It's a Shooting Star by Bag Raiders. Bag Raiders.
Day graders?
Yeah.
Nice. Good call.
wow.
Well, it's
No,
one
I
of your
don't know if
favorites,
I've.
so I would assume you
Dude,
have
what
it
a
on lock.
song.
Have it on lock.
Anyways.
So Kyle Walker is a football star, a football star
Okay,
on footy on Manchester City's football club.
Okay. So well known.
Well known, very well known.
Yeah.
He's a star, shining star,
Shining star.
shining star.
Shiny.
He posted a message to social media urging the public to stay indoors and practice social distancing.
That's nice of him.
Standard,
it's what a star
standard
would do.
behavior.
Shiny so far.
It's what a
Shining
shining
so
star
far.
would do.
It was what a shining
Right.
star
Star,
would do.
star-like qualities, and he's shining so far.
And he's shining bright.
And he'll be shining at the end too. Don't worry.
And why's that?
Oh, don't you
So the day after he posted this,
Okay.
a sex worker / escort was not impressed by his hypocrisy, because the night before he posted that, he had called her and her coworker over for a sexual session, and she had the tapes to back it up.
No!
Oh yeah.
No!
Yep. Call out by prostitute. One of my faves.
That's up there, maybe worst call outs of all time.
Right?
You don't
Can
be
you
called out
believe
by a
that?
prostitute.
Also, what the fuck is this guy doing?
Just let it settle.
Oh my god.
Let it settle. Maybe wait a week or so.
the false
and
presence
then post
online.
it.
I'm
The false
interested.
presence
I'm interested to see why the term. Oh no, it wasn't prostitute. Okay, escort. Yeah.
Yeah,
There's a
yeah.
huge difference. There's a big
Yeah.
difference.
There
oh,
is?
for sure.
And
yeah.
I'm not speaking from experience. Kim's in the room, so. But what I will say is that they're more classy. It's pricier, from what I've heard.
Escorts.
Yeah. So I wouldn't imagine that our boy Kyle Walker's dipping down into the prostitute level. Is all I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now
Stop
when
picking
we-
up on the corner.
Now is this something? And I don't mean to sidestep the shining star
No,
by any
please,
means.
go ahead.
Which is and I still want him to get back to shiny because now he's looking a little dull and,
I
and,
know,
we, and
right?
we don't want that.
I know.
But I do want to say, so when we're selling webinars, sometimes we will white label it to a cheaper product, but we'll still call it the same thing. So if I'm an escort, but I want that money, I want that clientele, could I advertise myself as a prostitute to make, for discount deals to get a higher client base? Is that a thing, or is it still an escort once you're a certain status? What's that there?
Do you have an
Well,
answer for him?
escort's legal, prostitute is not.
There you go. So if
Escort
you wanna-
escort literally means you're hanging out with somebody for money.
Okay, and that's illegal.
No, that's legal.
That's
legal,
illegal.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
prostitution.
Prostitution is literally having
it's-
sex for
yeah,
money.
it's just assumed that more happens, but you,
But
just,
so-
you
So
don't know.
could-
You don't know.
An escort, you could just play board games with.
Correct, and that's
Yeah,
what they're doing.
absolutely.
That is
A lot
what
of
that is
times
what
that's
Kyle
what
Walker's
happens.
doing. Okay.
That's okay. So that's what's the video show back to
So
him
she
then.
said that
Let's polish
so
this
she
thing up.
said, and I quote,
Okay.
Kyle really should know better. On the one hand, he's inviting strangers round to his house for sex, and the next day he's lecturing everyone on the need to stay safe. He's a hypocrite and putting people at risk.
Yeah.
She goes on to say, finally, that she revealed upon entering the bedroom that Kyle took out and used some gold-colored Shine condoms.
Not XL colored magnums, gold colored Shine condoms. So they're not bigger, but they're fancy.
Definitely fancy
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Kind of smaller.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't
Could
know.
be.
I don't know. I've never had him. Never had him. But he
Wow.
is still a shining star.
So still shining.
Wow.
Still shining.
Still
Our
shining.
boy.
What a little callback that was.
That's excellent.
If that's not a way to end a segment, I don't know what is.
Okay, so in Kenya, a zebra mated with a donkey and gave birth to quite possibly the first ever zonkey.
a zonkey.
A zonkey.
A zebra and a donkey had intercourse,
Naturally.
unprotected, with no shiny condoms.
yeah.
No shine.
Yeah, no forced breeding as we see in the dog world.
Yeah.
And
This
we,
is
and we
natural.
learn about this on the National Day of Horny.
So I'll revert you back to that image I remember I showed you next to the pokongs.
This is the
Oh,
zonkey.
that's
This
what it
is the
was.
zonkey,
This is
yeah.
the zonkey.
There you go.
Oh man!
Doesn't it
Describe
look-
what you're seeing.
Oh my goodness! So I'm seeing.
It'll
I'm
be on the
seeing what
YouTube
looks
channel
like,
too,
it
but-
kind of from afar, it kind of looks like a deer. It looks like a donkey, but the legs are very zebra-like,
Yeah.
and they're striped. The legs are
Right?
actually striped, and the donkey tail and the zebra tail are kind of very similar.
Yeah, but you can tell that what part's the zebra and what part's the
yeah,
donkey.
like it's very obvious, and
Yeah.
like the head is very zebra.
Yeah.
I like to
It's
see
almost
one face on.
horse-like.
It's almost horse-like.
There's a video, and I encourage the listeners to look it up. It's
Okay.
hilarious.
It looked
Yeah?
like Photoshop.
Yeah, because
I had to
it
dig
does
into
look
this.
like Photoshop. But
Is it like kicking like a donkey
no, it's just running around with the zebra mom. Like it's just kind of
Yeah.
with the
bouncing
zebra
around.
mom?
Yeah. So what
Can you
happened
imagine the
was
zebra population. And that thing comes out, and they're like, "Who was it?
who's the ass that had sex with his
Well, hold on.
Who's the ass that came on our territory?"
Hold on. Before we
Against
explore
the
that,
Stars and Stripes.
before we explore that, we also have to imagine that zebras can talk.
Yes.
fine. Yeah.
Oh no, I was
Madagascar.
talking strictly
This is
Madagascar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay,
Madagascar.
okay,
We
okay,
know.
sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry,
We
that's my bad.
We like
That's
to
on
move
me.
it, move it.
That's on
we
me.
like to move it. You.
like to say so.
I think it's just a common trend. I like to ruin people having fun with things. I think that's what it is.
Hold the work down. Hold the work down. That would never happen because
Yeah.
animals can't talk.
Yeah.
These animals cannot talk.
The next part is more informative. I didn't even write it down. I wasn't even going to say it, but just so you know, actually, the donkey didn't come into the zebra's habitat. The zebra got left the park that the national park that it was in.
Okay.
And it was found by these researchers that had a cattle herd, and they had a bunch of donkeys.
Okay.
And they didn't realize what was happening, but then one day just the zonkey showed up, and it was
Uh-oh.
like nestled underneath the zebra.
Uh-oh.
Zebra's
that's how
gone
they
wild.
knew.
So that's
Zebra's
how they
gone wild.
Zebra's gone wild.
Oh, baby.
Oh, yeah, that zebra went looking for something much more than he could handle.
Way more. He could handle way more. It's a donkey. She could. Oh, wait, hold on. What am I
Yeah.
talking about here?
Who's who?
Oh, the donkey. Okay, sorry. I just had a brain fart. I just had a brain fart.
And
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
connecting the stripes over here.
Well, I don't see gender, so I forget sometimes.
That's true.
Yeah, yeah.
That's true and important to bring up.
Okay, so the next one's a follow-up from last week.
Okay.
We're talking about 5G towers again.
Oh, we're talking.
People have started burning down 5G towers around the world.
Well, good riddance. Good riddance.
Burn them all. Burn them all.
Dude, I read one article. I believe it.
You're in. You're
5G,
in?
gotta go.
You're sold? Pete,
So
you
the-
brought it up initially, so you're in.
I'm not in, no.
You're not
this
in.
happens with a
Okay.
lot of new tech all the time.
His answer 2 hours ago changed.
His answer is forever changing.
When we were writing this, he was all in.
I was doing the burning. Now I'm done. I'm done.
in the meat shop, he was all in. Now that the sausage is made, we don't know.
When are we gonna go an episode without saying
I
the
don't
word
know.
sausage?
I don't know.
I guess
don't
I
know.
provoked
I honestly
it.
don't
I
know.
provoked it because I brought
You
up
brought
the
up the
making
outside
of
of
it.
the- yeah.
Anytime I bring it up,
Anytime you pull back the curtain, I'm gonna
The
bring it up.
making of. Yeah,
I'm
he's
gonna bring it
coming.
up.
He's coming. You pull back the curtain of the butcher shop. What do you got back there?
What do you got, a zombie?
What do you got
Is that
back
what we're
there?
eating?
is a zonkey back there?
I hope not. There's only one of them. You gotta keep it around.
No, well, I don't. Also, fact check. I'm not
Okay.
sure that's the first ever zonkey.
Okay.
But
I don't know. I said quite possibly because I don't actually know.
I'm glad you said quite possibly because I fucking hate when we don't speak fact on this podcast.
You do?
Hate
But
it.
really, you're such a loosey-goosey guy.
We haven't had too many fact checks come back our way, but
No, we
there has
haven't.
been one or two. But
Yeah.
Yeah, what do we have, like 2 million listeners per episode now?
Yeah,
That's
and
pretty
we,
good.
and we only
Pretty
get
good
one or two people
percentage.
coming back being like, this was that.
Yeah.
You know,
which is usually Patrick Stockwell.
Yeah, he'll come back and be like, DNA stands
Yeah.
for,
I-
don't not approve.
Yeah, I have a sweet degree. Yeah. Fuck you, Pat.
Okay. So more to the 5G towers.
Okay.
So the conspiracy theories continue to spread.
Yeah.
Famous people are still spreading it out.
'Kay.
But what happened in a lot of the cases where they burned them down, they actually burned down 4G networks by accident,
Those are the good ones.
How do you know?
causing many network infrastructures related to health and safety to go offline.
Yeah.
So people are scrambling in these areas now.
How do you know?
What?
If you don't Google 5G,
How do you know?
how do you know? There's no number on the side.
There's nothing posted. There's nothing drawn on.
The bars over the Wi-Fi net
bars
is
over the
5.
Is that what it is?
That's
There's
5
five.
instead of
Okay.
no. There's
Yeah.
not. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's not a fact.
Can't fact check yourself, man. You gotta leave it to other people.
Do we just find a new segment? Fact check?
The fact check.
fact check.
It's just me talking,
Yeah.
and then you guys
It's
fact
kind-
check.
yeah.
I talk for 2 minutes, and you guys fact check everything I
Now,
say.
is this just 2 minutes that you think up on the spot, or do you write
Yeah.
it beforehand?
On the spot.
Okay.
Okay.
I like that.
Yeah.
Like that.
I don't even know if it'll form words.
All right. So the next one here we got John Krasinski. Do you know who that is?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
do?
yeah. Oh,
I do.
Yeah.
This is what we were
Big
saying
fan.
earlier.
Yeah.
Oh really?
We're just
John
wondering. We're
Krasinski?
hoping you knew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Jim
do-
from The Office.
Yeah.
Jack from Jack Ryan.
And he wrote Quiet Place.
John from John Krasinski.
Yep.
He wrote.
Yeah.
He wrote that?
Pretty sure.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Or did he just direct it?
I thought he just was in it.
No. That's like his project.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
He's talented.
Second one's coming out.
I know.
Wow.
Very
yeah,
talented.
that was huge for him. Yeah, he did that one.
Right.
Yeah.
So he.
What's with these comedians coming out with these banger horror flicks?
Yeah.
eh?
What? He was. He's not as much of a comedian though. Like he was
That's-
mostly just
yeah.
acting.
That's
But
true.
he's a
He
pretty
just had
funny
Jim-
guy.
He had Jim in the office, and he
Yeah,
was just
yeah,
funny for
exactly.
the facial expressions.
Exactly.
It's
He had a great role.
it's very similar to when a DJ goes outside of his norm. You want to adapt, you want to change, you want to continue to grow.
Yeah.
And I think that's what he's doing.
Like
So, yeah, it's like when a rapper starts to sing.
right,
Exactly.
or
Exactly.
like Old Town Road,
Yeah. Wait, what?
right? When
Not
a rapper
really.
wants to step into country.
No,
so
no.
he- no, because
he
he's-
is that.
He started, but
Oh,
that was
okay.
his first
yeah,
hit.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I get where you're going with that, but a little bit off.
Do you get what he's going with that? No.
No, but I'm trying to be supportive today.
I feel like wherever you guys are going, I'm already there. That's the
Oh,
thing.
wow.
Like I'm already here,
Wow.
living it.
Gotcha.
Weird flex, but okay.
But okay. So Jim
Okay.
teamed up with Big Papi David Ortiz, who is a baseball player who played for the Boston Red Sox.
Oh yeah.
You know
Big
him?
Poppy.
So Big Papi. Jim and Big Papi teamed up to surprise Boston healthcare workers who work at Beth Israel Deaconess Medical Center with Boston Red Sox tickets for life.
Come on.
For life.
For life.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's insane.
It's a long time.
That's actually pretty sweet. So, but like, why does John Krasinski have anything to do with it?
Yeah, why not?
Well, he teamed up with Big Papi. Like they did it together.
I think the
I think
real
it was his
question-
idea.
Cool.
The
Yeah,
real
yeah.
question should be,
He
how
paid
does-
for it. What do you mean?
how does
Oh, he paid for.
Him and Big Papi are like handling the costs for it. Yes.
That's crazy.
But
What-
the
yeah.
real question
Yeah. What's
should
the
be,
real question?
how does John know Big Papi? I want to know that relationship.
Oh
how
yeah,
that's
I
done.
actually do know.
Oh, you do
I
know?
actually do
Oh my
know.
god.
I actually read it and now I don't remember. So
Oh, wow, that's even better.
What?
So we're just gonna have to use our imagination.
no,
What
give me a
just
second. Give me a
happened?
second. Give me a second. Big Papi, John Krasinski, they were doing the Super Bowl halftime show
That seems
or
like
something. They were doing like a
Interesting.
sports show together.
okay.
Okay.
So
It might have been the World
John-
Series. It
so
might have been the
John
World Series.
Krasinski was performing
No,
at the Super Bowl halftime show.
No,
That's right,
Jack
as a dancer.
Ryan.
As a
Jack,
dancer.
no,
As
as
a
Jack
dancer.
Ryan.
Oh,
He was
as Jack
as
Ryan.
Ryan.
He was
okay.
performing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
then-
Big Poppy was there as
A fan.
a fan.
No, he was there as
undercover-
John Krasinski,
He was playing John Krasinski.
and John Krasinski was playing Jack Ryan,
Whoa.
and then they teamed up and gave.
And then that's
healthcare
where
workers.
David Ortiz got shot.
Oh God.
That's where he
Wow.
got shot at the Super
It's
Bowl.
all coming together. No one fact checked this.
yeah,
this is
yeah,
all
it's
real.
perfect.
Yes.
And if you didn't know, he actually got shot at like the Disneyland of Venezuela. I can't remember, one of the South
somewhere
American
over there,
countries. Yeah.
Somewhere down there.
Wow.
Somewhere down there. We're gonna finish off the rapid fire.
Pete is so uncomfortable right now.
Let's put a
In-
bullet in that one, eh?
So rapid fire.
Yeah.
Where better to finish this off than our favorite city, or sorry, state?
Ooh.
Oh, can I answer this one?
You can.
Sunshine State.
The Sunshine State.
Let's go to Florida.
Let's see what the men are doing in Florida.
The women in this case.
Ooh.
Florida woman.
Yeah, Florida woman. So April Sistoni was arrested after multiple calls came in about a lady placing plastic eggs in residents' mailboxes.
Nice.
So it is around Easter, so that's not the
Okay.
craziest thing.
Yeah, it's fun. That's a fun little prank.
It's a fun little thing.
Fun little prank. What's in them?
Upon arrest, Sestoni said she was educating the people and made several incoherent statements and rants about the church and local clergy.
Yeah.
It was discovered that the eggs she was distributing contained pornographic material, as well as non-threatening pamphlets to local churches and county buildings, among other miscellaneous items.
Okay, so hold on. So she is saying that porn is ruining the earth?
No, I think she says it's educational. I tried to dig and I couldn't find any of the
Well,
material.
porn is educational.
Well, and it sounds like she's spreading the message of porn.
Yeah.
It sounds like that she's just celebrating National Horny Day.
Oh,
The way that
a
we
little
should be
early
doing
though.
it. Yeah, a little early. Spread celebrating a little early.
Premature
she's-
celebration.
She's educating. She is
egg-
educating people of the
educating.
church. Educating.
Educating.
I'll give you it. She's educating the people of the church on how special and important pornography
Yeah.
is to our youth.
That's right.
It's all they're looking at.
Well,
Yeah.
and if they're not looking at that, what are they jerking off to?
Yeah.
That's what you got to think.
I'll tell you one thing.
That's scary.
It's not Jesus.
Hey, Jesus.
No way.
Right? Well, that does it for the rapid fire response. We're gonna.
I don't know if I'm ready.
Okay.
I feel like I'm still kind of buzzing on this.
All right,
Yeah,
let's
he
buzz.
didn't
Let's
say final
buzz.
say.
Yeah,
let's
could-
buzz.
Right after Jesus, I
Hey,
think he
I'm
was
still
gonna,
buzzing too. I'm just trying to move this thing along.
That's okay. Clickety clack. We're not going to take your conductor hat off, Pete. You keep this thing
Clickety-clack.
going. Yeah.
Clickety clack, people aren't getting their time back. They're in quarantine. They're listening for hours to this pod.
Hours.
People want more time.
This is part 1 of a part 4.
Yeah.
I should make promises wrong. Yeah.
Well, and now that
We've
we've
done that
this,
enough.
Yeah, we've made way too many false promises, 100% on this podcast. And now that we did that whole thing, I don't even know if there's more to talk about.
Yeah,
here.
I'm waiting for
I
you
mean,
now.
April, what a name.
April. Sorry, mistake in the spelling. It's April. No, I'm
April.
just joking. It's April. I'm just joking. I thought the same thing.
You
I
got
thought
me
the same
good,
thing.
man. But I do want to learn more about this. Like
I couldn't
plastic
find
eggs.
anything else on it. I honestly couldn't. But
I
there
was-
is a real article from a Florida news outlet.
I-
Imagine if the Florida news outlet that I use is just fake.
Yeah.
I know it's just like the Onion, but for Florida.
No, it's
Could be.
multiple outlets.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And what
That'd be hilarious.
what's popular in Florida? Is it peaches?
No,
Oranges.
that's
Oranges.
That's
so it's not
Georgia.
the onion. It's
I
the
thought-
orange.
The
orange
The
peel.
Orange. Yeah.
orange
oh,
peel.
Come on.
Peel it back.
Should we move to Florida and start this?
Yes,
Special.
right now. We
The
should go there
orange.
right
Okay,
now.
let's do it. Buy a ticket. I'm the Googler, so I might as well do it.
Yeah, honestly, it just feels like that Avril. It's more of a make work project to send out a mass amount of dick pics.
Yeah.
You know, it's like it's a lot of work. A lot of work.
And like obviously you're speaking from experience. You have sent out a lot of dick pics.
A lot of dick pics. And from my experience, Avril, Avril, quick email list.
Yeah.
Send people fun stuff like
Yeah.
how to weave baskets or
Yeah,
how to
yeah,
make a house out of a deck of cards. And then all of a sudden, send them porn.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you know your way around a mail merge, so it's perfect.
Exactly.
The part I didn't understand is like how are they in the plastic eggs? They must have been really small
Yeah,
pictures.
weird,
like I
like,
couldn't figure
scripture.
out.
Yeah, well, or
Scripture.
or like it's like a comic, so it's like rolled up.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like the comic has like multiple frames of
Right.
a very seductive
Different
porno
positions.
adult flim.
Yeah. And
Flim.
this
Flim.
flim. The
Sorry, I was- I got it.
flim smur. The flim smur.
I was thinking about the state of the penis.
Right.
In some of these clips.
Flimsy.
What is it?
Flimsy.
Limp. Flimsy limp.
Flimpsy. Flimpsy.
It brings new meaning. It brings new meaning to a Kinder Surprise.
That's right. That's right.
does.
And
How do you
Kurt, just
assemble
go-
that?
How do you put that one together?
Oh.
And to go back to Kerr's point, it's pronounced Fistifer.
Right.
Is how
To go back to Kerr's other point, there was a lot more meat left on this bone that I was about to go over.
That is correct.
Oh, wow.
That is
so-
correct.
This coming from the same man that was about to end this rapid fire.
That's what I mean.
And-
That's
and
what I
to-
mean.
And to go back to Andy's other point, good thing he came up with the second national day. Because
Yes.
how much better was it than Pete's shitty national day?
Whoa.
Yep.
I'm just trying to give credit where credit's due to the bats.
Yeah.
What? You're bringing back a touchy subject?
Yeah, it is a little touchy. Because I
you
grew
know.
up loving Batman.
Yo,
And so this hurts.
Oh,
So
how
how
convenient.
convenient.
How convenient.
Yeah, what, just because he loves Spider-Man and he's factoid is going to be about spiders? Man, grow up.
Yo, has
Shave
he-
your beard,
Has
Pete.
he read the slides? It's not about Spider. Fuck you.
Okay, so the roundup
right,
this
roundup.
week, it is what you still buying?
Ooh,
it's on the
right.
shelves.
Okay, cool.
Why is it still on the shelves? Why are the shelves still there?
Who's making all this stuff?
So this is about the essential services. So these
Yeah,
are essential
okay.
services in specific countries.
Great.
There's 3 of them.
This is a great one.
And
Hold on. So they're all essential services?
these are all essential services as deemed by the country.
Okay.
One of them is fake.
Oh, you've made up your own essential.
I've made up my own essential.
This is good.
curveball. He never does that.
Well, you know what? He realized that. What's the score? Let's have a score check because he realized it.
score check?
Okay, I don't want to look at the slide because I don't want to cause any
How
controversy.
it's
It's 4
big is the grin on
4 for
Andrew's
Tay.
face when we're doing a score?
4 for Tay.
Can we get a look at it?
2.5 from Pete.
Can we get a look at the grin?
And here comes Andy's. Here comes Andy's
Here
score.
come Andy's.
And it's 7.
Ooh. Fuck, it's so good to win. It's so nice to win.
All right, here we go. So 3 essential services, 3
Okay.
countries. Here we go.
Okay.
Number 1, the wet markets in China.
The wet markets.
Do you know what the wet markets are? That's where everyone's saying coronavirus started. Like the
Oh,
bat.
okay,
That's where they were selling bats and
okay.
everything.
Okay,
Those are
gotcha.
wet markets.
Okay.
I can't believe we didn't talk about that already in another pod.
Yeah,
Whoa.
crazy.
Wet?
Crazy.
The wet market?
called- everyone
Why
calls
are
them
you
wet
eating
market.
at something called the wet market?
That's the translated.
Wow. Okay.
You don't know language.
Wet markets in China.
It's basically the moist market.
Video stores in New Zealand.
Video stores.
Well, what does video store mean?
Yeah, what?
Video store.
Like where you can get cameras.
Where you get physical copies of movies.
Sorry, I'm a
So they still have Blockbuster there?
I'm Gen
I
Z.
don't know.
I'm Gen Z. What's that?
Hey, we're asking too many questions.
Yeah,
I
Let's
just
say
said
it.
I just said it. Physical copies of movies. I just
Physical
said
copies
it.
of movies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Video stores in New Zealand.
Okay.
That's what it is. Pastry shops in France.
Pastry shops in France.
So run down from the top. The wet markets in China,
Okay.
the video stores in New Zealand, and pastry shops in France.
Okay.
Ready?
Born ready. Hold on. Wet markets in China. Moist. Moist markets.
Moist markets.
Moist markets.
Video shops.
Video shops in New
Pastry
Zealand.
plazas.
Is there even video shops in New Zealand? Who knows?
We'll find
What
out.
about the pastry shops in France? Pastry shops. It's
All right, here we go.
no, hold on. It's the language. It's the language change of today's podcast. French.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Privyet.
La na na. Fuck. Okay, this is good.
Okay.
Great job, Pete.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Tay says 2.
I should have.
Andy says 3.
I should have.
Both are wrong.
Oh, finally! Well, man, I did not think he was going to do the double switch. What a special play.
Markets.
I thought he would throw that in there to fuck us,
Oh.
but he threw it in there to double fuck us.
Oh, thanks.
Wow.
Let's hug him.
Wow.
Let's hug it out.
Wow. We
Hug.
got it.
We're hugging.
We had to give him. I
Oh,
had to give this man a hug because I truly thought he would never win another round again.
No, it's been a while.
I thought he was done, man.
Well, dude,
I thought I was
how
too,
many episodes
honestly.
have we done in this season?
multiple.
No, but
episodes.
what's the number? If we're to add these up,
I think this is 12.
I think we're on
This is the-
12,
we're on
which
12.
means that
And you gave me a pity half point, which I
which
didn't even want really,
means
but I
that
needed it.
Pete has not won since episode 2 or 3.
Oh man,
That's correct.
That
That's
is
rough.
correct, and that
This-
is crazy.
this double win feels good.
yeah, that's big.
Wow.
Feels
That's-
really
Oh
good.
yeah, because I guess it technically
I
counts.
can't
as a
believe
double
how
win.
much better you guys know me just from like the answers I put out from last season to
Yeah,
this season.
you've really
Shocking.
shown who you are as a person
Yeah.
through these rounds.
Exactly, and
for
he
sure.
never gave anything off before this podcast.
No, never,
How did we
never.
even know who he was? We just thought he was some
I'm back, though.
Indian guy living in the
Hey, I'm
room
back.
in our place.
Back to the
back, though.
mystique.
Yeah, yeah.
Back.
Yeah.
No, and I
you
love
don't
it.
know
It's
me. You don't
special.
know me.
Good for you, Pete.
It's special. And speaking of the word special,
Where's Jack?
where is Jack? Let's move on to the
Jacktoid of the day.
So I'd love to get some feedback from our true listeners, which is Pat and who else? Does
Serge.
Evan listen? I don't think Evan
Serge, Luke,
Serge listens. Luke, yeah.
Ricky.
Justin.
So text us offline.
Our
Do you
buds.
like Jacktoid, or should we go back to Andy? What is it again? Andy's factoid?
And
I can't even
it's
remember now.
Andy's factoid of the day.
I like
Jacktoid, if
Jacktoid.
you missed it, is we called each other different names last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jack, Theus, and the Kool-Aid Man.
Kool-Aid man.
Yeah. Well, and it would have been cool, but we shut that down.
Yeah, we did.
Either way, it was cool.
Either way,
Jacktoid of the day. You know what? I don't love it. I don't love it that much.
You don't love Jacktoid?
We'll go back to Andy's factoid of the day.
yeah, okay.
Because
Yeah,
you guys said it like you loved it a lot.
Well,
In the moment.
in the moment, because Jack
Yeah,
is
yeah.
funny and it works so well.
Okay.
But
Because you guys know when you say stuff and you're all excited about it, it makes me love it. So now you've taken away from me. It's
Right.
it's like I've lost something now.
Yeah.
So let's just
Okay.
be courteous and
Bring
everyone's
you
fine.
in.
I'm
Bring
glad.
you
And-
into the
yeah,
loop.
yeah,
That's
we'll
right.
take that
Yeah,
into
okay.
consideration.
Yeah,
for sure.
Next time we rename a segment. But for now,
For now.
let's go back to Andy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. So, Tay, I'm really curious to know if you know this fact.
Okay.
Dartboards are made.
Let him guess.
Yeah, what are dartboards made of?
Like a cork of sorts?
That's what you would think.
Right?
Yeah.
It seems like
the,
a cork.
The
board.
outer layer is definitely cork, but
So
then
you're saying yours here is made out of what you're about to say.
Have not confirmed that.
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
Because
But this is
behind
pretty professional.
because when they start to kind of peel away, like fluff comes out kind of.
So listen, this is why.
Fluff.
Because
Good
dartboards are
word.
typically made from horse hair.
Horsehair.
Horsehair.
Horse
Sometimes,
hair.
Horse
sometimes
hair?
other type of animal hairs, but typically dartboards are made from animal hairs.
Wow.
Most commonly horsehair.
Wow.
Horse.
Unlike the horn that you bought as a mug, that is not made of animal horn.
I thought pretty sure we established that it is made of animal horn, but it's made of the pleb animal, a cow.
Yeah. Right.
Maybe.
Yeah.
They say it's
Maybe.
made out of animal horn. and
Haven't
it's a cow.
confirmed.
Cows
just-
even have horns sometimes? I don't
Just to
even know.
fill in the listeners.
So horsehair, eh?
I was. Oh,
Do
sorry.
you think we could get a zonkey hair dartboard?
Zonkey hair. Oh,
Maybe-
that'd be
maybe
fun.
in time.
That'd be fun.
Maybe
it
in
catches
time.
on.
If it catches on and there's enough
People
to
are
just
buying
start
zonkies
slaying and
as
making
pets.
Yeah.
dartboards.
Yeah.
Great. Okay,
Yeah,
one day.
so,
one day.
We don't need to transition. I'm sorry for bringing up the horn. Let's continue.
the
with
horn's
the
fine.
fact-
Yeah, no, I wasn't
factoid of
going
the
to.
day.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
So, some other common products that are made from horse or horsehair. Okay.
Okay.
You're gonna be shocked. Glue
Glue I need.
That's
made
common.
made
Yeah.
from the hooves.
That's
of
that's lazy.
It's shocking how they make them from the
Yeah,
hooves.
I
The
don't
hooves
know.
are so small.
Yeah.
Right?
How much glue's coming out of those things?
So much glue.
yeah.
It's
Too much glue.
Where's the glue come
And
from?
I was back when I was a kid. I was wasting all my hands doing the peely thing.
Yeah, bro. Smelling it, sniffing it. And
Why?
Shit.
Just put it on my face, my hand.
Eh? True or false?
What?
The reason that our generation is so addicted to drugs is because of how much glue we sniffed back in kindergarten.
Yeah,
It was
true.
so popular.
It was
if
so
it wasn't
good.
so popular, maybe we wouldn't like drugs as much today.
It's the one supply I made sure my mom got every year.
Every
I need
year.
a new stick, Ma.
Hooked. Hooked.
I'm eating it faster than cheese strings, Ma.
Violin bows. Horsehair.
There you go. That's
Violin
interesting.
bows. What
Yeah.
a beautiful
That's
animal. What a
interesting.
beautiful animal the horse
Beautiful.
is.
Paintbrushes.
Nice.
Horsehair.
I recently bought some paintbrushes. If you want to cheap out, squirrel hair works just fine.
Squirrels.
Squirrel brushes.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I would add,
They made that indication on the thing?
Yeah,
Wow.
it's
dude,
squirrel.
horsehair is
Wow.
quality hair.
Yeah.
Squirrel hair, tight.
Tight.
This one's a little bit
Short,
controversial.
yeah. Okay.
Jello.
Jello.
The gelatin
Jello.
from horses
Okay.
helps in the creation of jello that you eat.
Wait, so
Like-
gelatin? It's
Gelatin.
Is gelatin what is coming from horses, or is
the
it like
gelatin is
Like
like the
like
fat
not
shit.
gel dash O the brand.
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's-
but that might be where it came from.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, because jello, it's like very jelly. It's
Jelly.
very fat-like.
Gelatin.
But I think there's gelatin in Jello. Maybe not all Jello though. You're
No, that's
right.
what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It is Jello.
It is.
It is Jell-O.
No,
It is
no, the
Jell-O.
real
Wow.
jello you eat.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
And where
is.
does it come from? It's the
The gelatin, the fat. It's the shaky.
Do it one more.
It's the shaky. Wow, this is the first time that and I'm gonna be the one to bring it up. I'm wearing my sexy shirt.
Oh! I hope you can see through that.
It's the sexy shirt call out. Let's do an OOTD of the day. So today, Andrew is wearing his favorite baseball cap with "Who cares what the pants are?" But the shirt is so see-through that that it is showing off his nipples
And-
in just the slightest of fashion, which does not only fit for National Horny Day,
Yep.
but it's also making me practice National Horny Day.
Oh, show
How do
us,
you- how do
show
you
us your
observe?
boner, Tay.
How do you observe, Tay?
Show us your boner.
Rhymes are, well, I forced my friend to put on his sexiest shirt, and then I stare from a distance.
You know what else it really segues into here?
What's that?
Historically, horses and their hair has also been used to create fabrics.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So the question that people are asking now,
People are asking you.
is my shirt made of horsehair?
Wow.
I don't know. You tell me.
You tell me. We'll get a zoom in, and you tell me.
Thin
Yeah.
thread. If it is, it's thin thread.
Yeah.
I think horses are thicker than that.
Horses are pretty thick, and I do
horses
also
are
want to
thick.
mention that typically, in most cases of the uses that you've heard of horses, they're never harmed. Typically, they're used when they pass away from old age.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
some
Good
some
to
of the
know.
hair is used from when they're grooming
Okay.
the tail.
Right.
So they're not taking they're not shooting a Budweiser commercial and then taking the Clydesdales from the set into the factory.
No, those
Right.
those
They
Clydesdales
live.
are living long.
They must.
long lives,
They must have
healthy
had a lot
lives.
more horse products when horses were like used as transport, because there'd be more of them dying.
Yeah, they would die quickly.
Yeah.
That's why they have
And-
different glue substitutes.
No,
probably.
but that's why historically they were used for so many things. So fabric,
Right.
jewelry, and pottery. They would spruce up their pottery.
spruce up.
Wow.
Accessories.
So
Very nice. Very
it's
nice.
kind of cool, right?
Yeah, very cool. And quick shout out, if you're just listening to this podcast, if Andy's shirt wasn't enough to get you on the YouTube, I don't know what is. Go check it out.
I
Go
agree
watch.
with that. Go watch.
watch.
And on that, dobre wiecz, dobre dien, dobre utra, and whenever you're listening to this, do svidanya. So the Russians don't actually say like good night; they say kind night, kind afternoon, kind morning, and bye bye.